There's a puppy. Hello, puppy. We're almost home. Oh, look, he's bigger than Piper already. Oh, he just noticed Piper.
Yeah, you like him?
What do you think? Look at her ears are all back.
He's got a leaf in his mouth. Piper?
What do you think?
Piper, say hello.
He's going to protect you, Piper.
They're like opposite colors, kind of.
They are. Look at that.
No, Piper, be nice.
He's like,
She doesn't know it's our dog.
I don't know.
She doesn't know it's our dog. She's
yeah, she just thinks it's
scared of him.
a dog.
He's just walking around with a leaf in his
He
mouth.
likes leaves. Where you going? Hey, little guy. Oh, there, he dropped it. Hi, yeah. Oh, such a good boy. And Piper.
They're the same size.
Oh, I gotta get a picture of them together. She's gonna run circles around him. He just sits down. He just sits down. What do you think of that? Oh, hi, buddy. Yeah. Still haven't named him. Okay. Thought about Maurice. He didn't say anything. I said, think about
Well, I thought of it because I thought of Maury before.
I like Maury.
Maury's cute.
Yeah.
We were she's got to show that she's dominant.
Ooh, I gotta
Piper
get
away
in.
from there. Piper doesn't.
Well, this little guy realized there's something going on.
She's
He
showing
backed
him
out.
that she can.
Yeah, because she doesn't do that to Piper.
No, she's showing her dominance right now.
And he's like, I'm not going over there. Are those geese scaring you? You don't know what to think of them, do you? Yeah. What do you think? I guess we'll take him to the front yard.
Let's go.
Come on. Come on. Come on. It's okay, we'll be faster. His face is just so black. Come on.
Walk there.
Elisa compared him to a polar bear. The gait of a polar bear. Piper.
He looks like he's drunk all the time.
Piper and the geese are back there.
See it?
He's going to eat the hollyhock. What I liked about the hollyhocks, when I was a little girl, you could turn them into princesses. So you take the flower like this. It's all washed out here. I picked the flower, yeah. So you pick the flower like this. I gotta set it down. I'll set it on the tomato plant. Okay. Do you see that? And then you pick another one like this. See that? Oh, I can't get it. All right. And you have to either put a hole in this end. You see what I'm doing? It's hard to tell. Or in the other. No, this is really hard to do one-handed. I'm going to turn the camera around and see if I can do it that way. So it's still hard to do one-handed. But, so hang on a second. Well, I'm not sure if this is going to work. But, so I kind of dug a hole in there. And then you take this and you stick it on top. And it looks like a little dancing girl. See, there's the head and the body and the skirt. I'll try it again. Hold on. And see that? It's like a dancing girl. The beautiful skirt. And this is her head. That was my favorite thing about hollyhocks when I was a little girl. One reason I really love the flowers. Because you could turn them into pretty little girls. I turned everything into dolls, you know, into people. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Yep. Okay, if you've ever done that before, comment down below. If you've ever done that before, see, made the little dancing girl. Comment down before and let me know. And there's my new puppy. Did I say down before? Comment down below. It's been a really long day and a long weekend. And I never did tell you about our first night with the puppy. I'm going to tell you because Erica's right here and she can hear the story too. So last night we were at the apartment Dutch has an apartment in Milwaukee because he works down there during the week and he's got to have some place to stay. So we stayed at the apartment last night. And the apartment, you can have dogs, but they got to be little dogs. And he probably already weighs more than the allowable amount. But because we were just visiting, you know, anyway, we didn't want him to be too loud. So we tried putting him, we put an area in the kitchen for him to lay. You know, this was the first night he was away from his siblings and whatever. So that didn't work. He started whining. He was the calmest dog all day. We're like, did they drug him? I'm just kidding. We didn't think they drugged him. But, you know, it was fun to joke about it.
It was the personality.
But we got there and it got late and we wanted to go to bed. So we tried to figure out a place in the bathroom or in the kitchen, and the apartment had carpeting in it. I'm just watching him walk around here, and the geese are getting close. So the little puppy, who still is unnamed, see, there he is. Hi, little guy. He just started whining, and he had not barked at all. I don't think I've heard him bark yet. I have not heard him bark yet. I don't know if he's barked yet. And he didn't whine at all on the trip.
He kind of barked at Piper when she was trying to play with him. He was playing back,
but he was so calm on the drive. So he started whining, and he had... There's somebody coming down the road. It's loud. It doesn't sound like a car.
That's catnip. That's not dog nip. Come.
Oh, hey. They stopped. They're backing up.
I think we should name him Kip.
Kip?
Yes.
Kip is the Dutch word for chicken, so I don't know about that. There he is. So he started whining and whimpering, and I thought, oh no. So I brought him into my bedroom, and then he wandered around, and finally I just laid on the floor with him, and I put my arm over him and held him down next to me. And I mean, he didn't fight me at all. He just laid there, and he was fine as long as I kept my arm on him.
Before.
Yeah, he had his buddies to lay next to. So I thought, once he comes down and goes to sleep, I'll climb into my own bed, right?
That's what I thought about Piper last night.
Yeah. So he calmed down, and the problem was, anytime I moved, he'd reach out his paw. Okay, so he didn't stay next to me. He moved around and laid in the corner of the room right above my head. And anytime I tried to move, he reached out his paw and he would touch me. So about 1 a.m., I got up and I got into bed, and then
He's got a stripe. His fur like splits.
Aww. And then he noticed that I wasn't there, and he started whining really loud, so I laid back down on the floor, and then I got cold, and I got up and got a blanket, and I laid back down on the floor with him. I think it was finally about 6 a.m. I got up and I got in bed, and he just laid there. He was blocking the door, which was another problem because I had to go to the bathroom at that point, but I'd have to wake him up to go out and go to the bathroom. So I suffered, and I fell asleep, and the next thing I know, I woke up, and it was probably an hour and a half later. And I'm not sure on the time because my watch still has Eastern time, but Milwaukee's in the Central time zone. So I got a little bit more sleep, and I woke up and he wasn't laying on the floor anymore. He was sitting at the foot of the bed, and he seemed fine. So that was our first night with him. Tonight I am not laying on the floor with him. And if he wants to whine, that's okay. We're not going to be worried about the neighbors. But I think he'll settle down pretty fine. Like, he was fine at
well, now he's got Piper.
6 a.m. We'll just put Piper in with him, and then he'll be fine. Oh, hi, Piper. That's my story.
Bourbon would be a fitting name. He will eat the whole plant. Because, look, he just falls over like he's drunk.
He'll get over that, or get past that. It's because he's puppy.
Samson always tripped.
That's true. Hey, you guys don't need to go into our tomatoes. The deer have already gotten a hold of those.
They still picked off the right ones.
I know, she told me the story about that.
Oh, that was something.
They're so cute. Piper, don't go down there. He'll follow you. Piper, come. Late. She listens so well. Oh, yeah, he's ready to play. I got to get him. He can't go down this way. Maurice. That's a good name. Then we call him
Let's name him
Reese
Jude, and then we
or
can say,
Maury.
"Hey, Jude."
I like that too.
Look at him. He's so weird. He grabs him and he carries him over by him.
Yeah. I hope there's nothing poisonous for dogs. I don't think
No,
so,
there
because we've
isn't.
had all the dogs here before.
Let's do all kinds of stuff.
Puppy is not happy with his home for the night. After last night, though, I can't sleep with him. I know it's another new home for him. Oh, he calmed down because he heard me. Oh, we tried him out in it earlier, and then went to the store, but Jack stayed home. He said he only whined for about 10 minutes. It's been,
An hour?
no, 10 minutes now since I checked on him. Oh. Well, he just calmed down when I started talking. He can hear me. I feel so bad. Poor little guy. New house. First, Erica's gonna go sleep with him. Yay! I can't do it a second night. Oh, poor little guy. Scared in a new house. You know what he really wanted to do? He wanted to go into Piper's kennel. So we still have our kennel area that we had for our big dogs before. I really wanted to dismantle it and take it down because every time I walk by it, I'm sorry, he's really loud. I'd expect, hey puppy, we gotta name the dog. I'd expect to see one of the dogs in there. Here's the thing, he's going to be big, but right now he's not big. He's big for a puppy, but not as big as he's going to be. And he can fit through the rails that we have for this pen where we want him, it to be his space. So for tonight, we're having him sleep in the bathroom. We put his blanket in there, and he's used to the hard floor because I think that must have been what he slept on where we got him, because he didn't like the carpeted or apartment. I know, poor puppy. It's the loudest he's been since we brought him home. Anyway, he wanted to go in Piper's kennel, and it's big enough for him, but he'd run up to it, and she'd run past him and get in there, and she'd lay on her blankets, and then she'd just, she'd glare at him. She didn't do anything. She just, yeah. And so I think he would probably feel really comfortable sleeping in her kennel. So we thought about taking her out because she'd be fine sleeping on the couch. We just like to have a space. She goes there when she's... Oh. I lowered it because his head was fitting underneath it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just staring at me now.
Yeah, he's like, please sleep with me tonight.
He's really making that face.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Oh. So anyway, we have him in the bathroom, and I just put a baby gate across the door. But, he's sad and lonely and doesn't want to be in there by himself. Oh, and Erica's spoiling him. She just pulled him out of there. Oh. Baby steps. Baby steps. He
hasn't been here even a full night.
No, he hasn't. Oh, there you. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm so mean, making you sleep in there by yourself. Oh, I feel so bad. It's such a meanie. Such a meanie. He is massive. We should weigh him and see how much he weighs. How much do you
40
weigh?
pounds.
How much?
I said 40.
No.
Feels like it when he's
20.
sliding.
Yeah, he's a big pup, and he won't be 8 weeks for 2 more days.
His tongue.
Oh, yeah, we kind of wore him out, I thought, but...
Well, then he got his second wind.
Maybe that's it. I'll have to run him around some more. I don't know.
He's just looking at me.
Puppy. What
He's not even whining. He's happy.
Yeah, he's happy with you.
Well, usually I was holding him like this earlier, and he's like, let me go, let me go.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like when we tried the collar and the leash. I took the collar off of him because I thought it might make him more comfortable because today's the first time he's ever worn a collar.
Yeah, that's the chair.
And then we tried him on a leash. Well, I'm sure you've already seen that video. So all these new things today, poor little guy. But he can't sleep on my bed, and I can't sleep on the floor in the bathroom.
I can.
You can.
He's not going to stop whining otherwise.
He might, but
He might,
you could
but
probably
this
go
is-
in there for a little bit. Like last night when I slept on the floor with him, I didn't stay on all night, most of the night, but then he was okay.
Now
But he
let me
kept-
guess. I've instilled this bad habit. You're going to want to sit on my lap on the chair every day, aren't you?
Okay, there she is. She's got
He's
him.
got such big floppy ears. Oh, he's trying
So
to get
dark
to you.
in here. Yeah, you
Oh,
like me.
you don't dive off the chair. You'll-
Oh, he's so dark you can't even see him on here
He's
because
so
it's dark in here.
floppy.
He's a floppy puppy. All right. Good night, floppy
Look at
puppy.
his legs. He's like falling off.
He's so big. Oh, I was gonna say he stopped. Erica put him back in there. She took him out and he went to the bathroom and she put him back in the bathroom. And he whined some, kind of barked. But now he's settled down. I'm trying to be quiet. He can probably hear me. Maybe he's got really good hearing. Poor little guy. Hopefully he's settled down now. Piper, where'd you go? Are you afraid? Are you waiting your turn? What are you doing in there? It's too dark, can't see you. And look who got brave and is staying out. Wow, I am shocked. Hello, Benji. Yeah, hello. You're pretty close. I must be zoomed way in. Oh yeah, zoomed way in. I don't know. And he's making himself right at home. Yep. Piper, maybe, hello Piper. Oh, did you miss me while I was gone? Yeah, she's like, please pick me up. All right, we'll let him eat.